Hi guys, so I am here with my baby. I'm thinking of naming him Jacory. So tell me what you think about that name. Philip Jacory, but I will call him Jacory probably. My mom wants to name him Philip, so I may do Philip. But anyway, I just want to show you guys his detail. He has nothing on. I actually did like just kind of give him like a sponge bath, rinse off. And I don't like do a lot with my babies normally, but I always kind of like to do that when they first get home, you know, for their travels and stuff, and wash their travels away and that way, because I be kissing my little babies and stuff, so, you know. But anyway, I think his color is coming up pretty accurate now, because in some of his videos he come across a lot lighter. He has a really nice skin tone. He's definitely lighter than me, but he has it's not so much of, I mean, you can say biracial, but he was really painted to be an ethnic baby. And I think she mastered that as far as his just a light-skinned ethnic baby. And like his lips, okay, I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start with his face. Okay, his lips, and I know they're coming across a little bit red, but they're more like a brownish color. They're really, really realistic. And then they get a little lighter in the inside. Like, they are so gorgeous. The coloring on this baby is just amazing. His face is all like 3D, like a reborn. And then he has like veining, a slight, very light undertone veining naturally, even in his face, and blushing. And his ears are nicely done. But the detail, you see, the detail of the shape of his ear, I really love that. And it's so, this is really, really flimsy. Like, really flimsy. So, it's really awesome. And he has like an ear canal where I can actually put a Q-tip down in it. So, it's very realistic. His nose is open. So, he's a breather. And that adds, definitely, I think Silicone's nose should be open. Because they're so realistic in every other way, why not? So it's hard to pick up the detail because he has like modeling, like it's very subtle, it's just very realistic, like, but his veining is so light and underneath, like undertones, that you can barely see it like you would ours. I did slightly powder him. And that's the other thing. He doesn't get sticky at all, like Journey. Even less, well, not less, because Journey just feels different. Him and Journey, Silicone feels totally different, let me say that. He has like a peach fuzz on him, so he actually literally, he feels like skin in a whole different way from her. Journey feels like skin to, even when you like squish her, so to speak, and her silicone wrinkles, his don't quite wrinkle, like his don't wrinkle like hers, but he feels like real to the touch. So anyway, so then his little hands, and then he got his little thumb, which is so cute because he can suck his thumb and not with force and all that stuff. And then his little arms, and he got little folds in all the right places. His little chin has a little fold, which is so cute. And when he have on his clothes, it's so natural. And then his little wrinkle right here. She didn't miss anything on her sculpting, nor did she do on her painting. Then his hand has like the slight veining, and of course, you guys know I love his hands. I love those fingers. And inside of his hand is so realistically blushed. I mean, it is unbelievably realistic. And this belly plate is like no other. It wraps around, so therefore you don't have to worry about the sides when you turn them to the side and stuff when they have their belly showing or out. But it also, like on the back, feel like it's got this feeling where it kind of just clings to this, and it feels like he's a full body. Like you don't need to never take his you don't need to never take his belly plate off, because it doesn't affect his because it's not going all the way up, it doesn't affect his floppiness. And it also is very squishy because it's kind of thick. So it makes him very squishy. And then she put a silicone insert inside of him. So he's just squishy, squishy, squishy in his tummy area. So it's really cool. He's perfectly weighted too. And then, of course, you know, guys, he got his birthmark and everything. But he's just like blushed and everything like a reborn. And trying to see. And then his little toes, which is hard to show, but she barely tipped the ends of his toenails, and it's not like a French tip. It's just really look like a real nail, and it's hard. I know a lot of you guys might not know about silicone, but it's very hard when they do the nails and the fingers. So I think he's just like everything I ever wanted. His feet, I love his feet. Now see, you can kind of see the difference in his color when you see how darker this is than the bottom of his feet. So it shows that he has a brown tannish color to him. And then his little toes. Oh, so cute. And he has little ankles. And his veining is so pretty right here. And then that's another thing on the top of like his hands and his feet. The veining and the modeling in it is just amazing. So yeah. So I just wanted to come and show him to you guys. And I believe he's actually Equal Flex 30, but he is almost as soft as my Journey. Journey is more softer. But they just feel differently, but he feels very realistic. So I'm going to put you guys on the stand, and we'll do a changing video on top of this video. But I just wanted to try to show his details. And I don't think I can get in his mouth for you guys to see. No, it ain't gonna work. I'll have to try to do a video with the flash on. But even like the roof of his mouth, see, he got gums up there, but the roof of his mouth is actually got the ridges, like regular gums. And then in the back, he has a tonsil back there. So it's just freaking amazing. I have to say that he's one of the most perfect babies I've ever seen, ever. Like there's nothing I can complain about this baby. Nothing that I would have changed or done differently with him. His hair is phenomenally rooted. He has one of those, he has that swirl, and I mean, it's like phenomenally rooted. It's crazy. So yeah, so anyway, let's get him on the, get this on the stand for you guys, so I can, all right, so I'm gonna get him dressed, and I know a lot of you guys probably are like, dang, she's getting babies back to back, and I really didn't intend to do that. What happened is, I had seen the baby from Yogi, which is my Jamari. He was a baby that I spotted and purchased last year. And so I just happened to be getting him right after I had saw Chase on eBay. And I just got so excited about him. When I saw him, I fell in love with him. And I just fell in love with him. I fell in love with the kid. I already fell in love with the kid prior to. And so when I saw him, it was just like, oh my God, you know. And I just loved him. When I saw the scope, I said, oh, he has some ethnic features. And I'm talking about Chase now. But when I saw him painted as a Caucasian baby, I thought, wow, he looks like my brother. So I was like, gotta get him. So I told him yesterday when I went and seen him at my mom's house, I said, I got a baby looks just like you. And he was like, you gonna bring him to see me? So I'm hoping my mom bring him over today so he can see him. Sometimes when you get stuff on them that you like something stick to them, I noticed that if you take the powder will kind of get it off normally. But just because I'm on camera, it's gonna prove me to be a liar. But anyway, so yeah, it's normally, but yeah, so then as soon as I hit the button on him, and the lady had just messaged me back, and there was no canceling available because she shipped him like that. And that's the thing I like about eBay, like, you don't have to wait on no custom, the baby is ready, you know, boom, you got your baby. And so I thought, dang, you know, I was just like really, really excited. But then the opportunity came up for him, and I had just sold Kindle. And so, but, you know, I haven't been paid for Kindle yet because sometimes they pay instantly and sometimes eBay holds your money. And Kindle happened to be the one that they hold the money. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I didn't know what to do. But I really, really wanted him. And therefore, I had to, you know, move some money around in different accounts. And when my guy told me, he said, baby, you can have as many babies as you want. And he didn't say it as if like he got so much money that he can just buy any baby for me that he wants. He was just saying that he doesn't look at me different if I collect. He likes that. He said that it makes me happy, and he don't care how many I collect is what he was trying to say. And when he said that, I was like, I contacted the seller and was like, yeah, let me get that. Like I just sent you the full payment for this baby. I was just like, I can't pass it up. And the fact that I didn't have to wait, that was just, you know, just a plus. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get him dressed. It's just so hard getting him dressed. He's so cute. Let me see if I can pick it just to show. Like, even, like, it's just like this. If this went all the way up, he really would look like a full body. But this thing, and I like because it don't really bulk out like, you know, like the reborn belly plates and stuff. It's just really, I don't know, I think I might have zoomed in. But anyway, it's just really, really cool. I'm just really, 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 really impressed. I know I didn't want to be overly dramatic in the box opening, but guys, when I first saw this baby, I fell in love with this baby. And it is so hard when you collect so many babies, and, you know, every time you get one, it's like, oh, I love that one if it just had this, or if it was just this, that would be perfect, or if that. And to find one that I thought when I saw him that I was going to be like, oh my God, he's perfect. I was so excited. I was nervous. I had a headache from waiting for the mailman and for me to get back home. And then my kids was like being funny. They didn't call me while I was at the grocery store. I guess they said, if we tell her, we ain't gonna get put 2 things out that grocery store because mama coming back to get to that baby. So they didn't tell me. And I was on the phone actually. And the person that was on the phone with me will tell you, I was freaking out. I was getting ready to walk out the door to walk. And I saw that doggone baby box sitting there. And I was like, so y'all just wasn't going to tell me that my baby was here? And they started laughing. And I was like, oh my God, I have to hurry up and get off the phone. And just like rushing. But anyway, so that's how I ended up with all these babies at one time. But the good thing about it is that I individually took the time to connect with each one of them. So I'm really, really connected with all the babies that I just got. I have to say and confess that Ja'Cory and Jamari really peaked, really have been dominating my time, but Jamari has dominated my time the most. And even as much as I love him and I just got him, I still can't put Jamari down. So that's a good thing. That means that I wonder if I should have put him on an undershirt up under here. I don't know if I was supposed to or not. I don't know if this is, but oh well. So I'm really glad that I still had, that he can fit Kendall clothes. Oh, and by the way, Kendall, he made it there early in the week, but the mommy couldn't get him because of her work hours, so she had to pick him up. But she wanted to do her box opening, and I don't know where she's at, but she's somewhere. She said that she uploaded a video on YouTube somewhere, so I don't know. But anyway, she got him, and she messaged me yesterday on eBay and said that she was absolutely in love with him, and she was so grateful. And she said actually looked like he could be her baby. So that was just like so perfect. I love when those type things happen. Kendall was a beautiful baby. And he was one of my babies that I didn't have any issues with. So yeah, so I went on and parted with him, and I'm glad I did, because somebody will love him and even more so than I did, probably. So that it always works out like that when you, a lot of times, well, not always, but most of the time, when you let go of a baby. That's like the biggest reward of them going to another mommy that's so thrilled and excited about him. And I did something that I normally don't do. I don't know why, I just felt compelled. I actually sent him one of my favorite outfits that I was going to keep for him, but I'm glad I sent it. And with the blanket, the matching blanket, and I tried to send him off kind of nicely. And I also I sent the mommy a bottle with formula in it. So, because then, when you're a new mommy and stuff, to me, and you don't know how to make that stuff and everything, I think it's always kind of cool when you get that stuff and you don't have to worry about it. I got one before with Amy. He got some powder right there in the corner of his mouth. But yeah, so, but anyway, I'm glad I kept this little outfit because it fits him really nice. And that's the other thing about him. He is just like the perfect size for me. My mom said, I asked her how old to tell people when they ask, because I had to take him into the store yesterday. So my mom said he looks about 4 months old. She said 3 or 4 months old. I love being able to pose. You guys know I love to pose my baby. So this is like a dream come true for me. And now I really realize that even though as much as I love the full body, I think I can definitely collect a whole bunch of partials. And the reason being is because of the posing. I really love that, I can pose him. I really like that. I like kind of showing his belly, which is really, let's see. What you have to do though, you have to turn his arm a certain way so that and put his thumb in his mouth so it don't keep falling out, and it'll stay in there. And the other thing is that even though he has this, he has the gums and a tongue and tonsils, my grandma was really fascinated about the tongue. She discovered that on her own. She's like, oh my God, you got a tongue. My grandma was so in love with this baby. I just cannot get over how in love she was with him. It was just so funny to me. But he looks good with lips. But I'm gonna try him on this one maybe. Yeah. But the fact that his mouth is already open, when you get silicones, that mouth is kind of open. Sometimes it helps. He has a pretty wide mouth too, so getting the pacifiers in is not as bad as some of the others. Babies without tongues and gums and all that usually be way much easier too. I'm trying to think, like, do I put on this one or that one? Really liked him with the nook. But I'm gonna try him with this. Oh, and I know Jakari is not in this video. You can tell I really love that baby because I'm talking about him in this every video. But his eyelashes are rooted. It's kind of hard, like a lot of times with open eye babies, for some reason, artists don't normally root them, like they will glue them on. And so when I get one that's rooted, I get really excited. Some of the little extra things, it's not like a big deal to me when I get them. Like, it becomes really exciting. My grandma said he's kissable. But I love that he looks really good with pacifiers and without pacifiers because I am a pacifier lover. So I got 2 babies that looks really good with pacifiers, and they both can take modified pacifiers. So Jakori can take modified pacifiers too, so it's going to be really fun collecting pacifiers. Really fun. I'm so excited about him. I think I've talked about everything in the world. And I know this video is probably like extremely long, but this is him. See? Oh my goodness. I'm really excited about him, guys, that I can take him out. That's my main thing, is that I can take him out. And it's so much worth it when you spend so much money and you can actually take the baby out. I love, like, I don't just take my babies out just to be taking them out. But sometimes when I want to go somewhere and take them somewhere, but I'll be like, oh, I got to go here and I got to go there. And then I'll just be like, I can't take them because I got to go to all these different places or whatever. And so when I do that, and then like some of them, they might not look as realistic outside, or it might be something about them that, you know, taking them out may make people like question me. I won't take them. So now with him, if I need to go somewhere and I want to take him and show him off, taking him out is nothing because nobody will ever, like, nobody questioned him last night when I took him out. And I'm not gonna stop and break it down for them and all that stuff. I definitely didn't want the people who Once Upon a Child to know that he wasn't real, because I come in there and I shop a lot. And those people will be like, has she been shopping for dolls? So, yeah. But the way he feels, holding him, picking him up, he moves, he falls. My mom talking about his mouth be moving. I said, Mom, that baby mouth did not move. I took a picture of her holding him too, but he looks really light on that picture, but I'm going to post it on Facebook. But my mom, I had to literally take him away from my mom. But yeah, he's very, he feels so realistic, and he's just, I don't know. But that's it. So I will be doing some more videos. Tell me, guys, if you like Jakori for his name. And I will be doing more videos of the babies. And he has his little bracelet on. So I know that I got, like, you know, I got my old and my new. So again, as always, you can always private message me or comment below and say you want to see this baby or that baby, and you guys know I'll try to do a video. Journey needs to be changed, so I may do a changing video of her pretty soon. Since I've gotten the new babies, I haven't been I haven't changed her. Well, I did change her after I got the new babies, but you know what I mean. Like, she needs to be changed out of what she has on. She still has on her Butterfly Friday outfit. So this weekend she hasn't been changed. She actually been in the nursery because now I really got to, I'm hoping like everybody else for taxes or a bonus or something to come so that I can buy a baby bed, and then Journey and Ja'Cory will be sleeping in the baby bed in my room. So yeah, just love. So mama just loved me. Say I am so curvy and not just posable. Mama can just put me any kind of way. Mama just loved that about me. Oh, his little fat. He even got little folds on his wrist. Just really love him. Anyway, that is it. Talk to you guys later. So, see you later.